see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better.
Shine, I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Up next, it's our main event between the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. Second down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun is Purdy. Nice game left side. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Forced out to his right. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, Jackson. He's going to push one deep down there. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening crowd. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Get set.
Going from the gun here. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 43. Purdy to throw it. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 from the 43. From the gun, McCaffrey trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Goes to the hurry up here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Purdy.
The Ravens 46-yard line.
No place to go. Ravens take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Jarvis loose, incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. At the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get set, yellow.
Now it's Purdy. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you checked down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
Where's it on? What is it? Let's go. Get hot.
One drawn up here for Lamar. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Third and long for him here. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
A 45-yard attempt.
Oops, knocks it through. And that throws the lead to 5.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx it.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. To the line. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Get set, get set.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now third down and 1.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. Running back sent in motion. Third and long, Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense to the line fast. Now Jackson on third down. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Lamar. Going deep here for the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Jackson, quick pass wide. He drives it forward to maybe the 27. Brought down by Fred Warner.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Jackson now on third. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium.
BC, ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Alpha, sit on.
Mitchell takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12.
17.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Motioning Watkins right. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Motioning Watkins right. Back to the air on second. Purdy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Putting a receiver in motion. On third down, Purdy. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Design quarterback run here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Have 2 left to work with before halftime. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers trim the deficit down to 5. Making this a 5-point ball game. They kick it off. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. That's completed right side. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Set to go now from the 35.
Go. Hey, middle. Sit up.
On first down, Jackson sends this to the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points, They did just that.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Get set. Go. 18. Watch out.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Massive hits, the ball's out. And they steal it back on the return. Well, I wonder, Brock, who's got a birthday over on that sideline, because they got a gift to begin this second half. Their offense getting an immediate chance to do something about this deficit.
And that gift delivered by the special teams, right? Everybody talks about the offensive, defensive adjustments, but the last voice is that special teams going, set the tone, and boy, did they ever to begin the second half.
San Francisco to the line. Leads 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get set. 18.
The tight end in motion now. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He loses the football. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here.
18. Watch out. Yellow.
Slot man motioned over. They'll air it out on 3rd. Kittle makes the catch. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this 2-point try.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's Purdy to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. So Reed here and get to Mitchell. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go. All right, we change back.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he put everything he's got behind it. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Niners to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mocked up, too. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play. And then all of a sudden, in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately, there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
They'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Down by Upton Stone. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
DC, ready?
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. Hey.
Jackson throwing here. Pass caught by his tight end. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go. Hey, Ozzy. Sit hot.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Throw left side, complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Hey, middle. Yeah. Report. No, we changed it. Let's go. You.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Hurting themselves with that delay of game, Brock. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, come on.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Go ahead. Middle.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Playmakers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one's complete, right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. And they just get the play off. Lobs this deep down the middle. Into a crowd and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Takeaway to end that 3rd quarter, and they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. The Ravens have the football, and more importantly, partner, a solid lead. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Mitchell off the pistol game. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's the one back on the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Change it. 13. Hey, Ozzy, check out. Hey, middle. Hey.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter, it's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 49-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he takes it up and across midfield in the Ravens territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Get set. Get set.
From the gun is Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Headed right through the middle of the field. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
Ravens 29, 49ers.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
1st down throw for Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. A design run. Jackson keeping it. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Purdy looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Kittle, the intended receiver. 4th down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's a big time.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
13. Go ahead. No, we changed it.
First down, here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens close to beginning the year 4-0.
Ready?
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Setting up the screen. And he's tackled for no gain.
I know coordinator and quarterback don't be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
23, 49ers 26. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's on target, Watkins. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
51 yards, the gain on the play. And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Purdy throwing here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10.
33.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the 1st quarter, 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49ers side. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
180! Get hot! 180!
Henry running to the left. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd down, Niners going with some dime coverage here.
Get hot! Get hot! 180! Get hot!
Another run for Henry. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returnable from the 2. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Purdy to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph the pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 3rd down, Purdy. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Unable to connect with his running back. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got to
something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. Where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, in your bloodline.
I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Things I need you. chill. Right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever reveled out in dark hallways? This way, I kissed, I made your day. I say, you play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Go back in. I bet you right up when we start the show, but I mean now. There is no because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the race. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lightning strikes, so we begin that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it as a better goal of mine. Because we don't get changed like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Rattles out your head to redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the right for yourself, mate. Check, test, 311 is LA.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds. Electrified by the sound, it comes from the down. And we changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We didn't have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep 'em coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something.